Hi folks, this is Captain Steve and Captain Scotty again coming to you this week. Well, Scotty had another great week. I only fished twice, but had 2 good days. For you mackerel guys, Alligator Creek Reef, Silver Spoon, lots of mackerel. Same for the ladyfish. Went out, caught the ladyfish, chased tarpon. Find the ladyfish, go find the tarpon, put them on a float, throw them out there. But my big thing was black-tip sharks. I went out off of Cape Hayes in about 12 foot of water and was putting out live ladyfish, and those black-tip sharks were a blast. They would come up, hit them out, sky on them, fly out of the water. It was a lot of fun. And then still catching the black drum in the canals. That was my week. I only fished twice, so don't really have a whole lot besides that.
Well, I'll tell you what, one easy thing that's been really good for me lately is speckled sea trout. And inside Bull Bay, Turtle Bay, or down by Pirate Harbor, get out on that grass flat, just out in the middle, 3-4 foot of water, been really easy. Even run into some silver trout up in the shallows, which was kind of odd, but very cool. Redfish bite is definitely increasing. I can't find those redfish to be sitting still, but I'm finding them about every day, but I gotta move around 3-4 times. Snook bite, crazy, just insane. You cannot keep those, especially the smaller snook. You can't keep them off the hook. Tons of action. And got a lot of big ones too mixed in. So there's a lot of good stuff going on. I mean, East Wall, West Wall, little parts of the Mayaca, the Peace River, stuff's been going really good out there.
One thing I could add to that is look for the terns. There's a lot of terns out there, and that's those little white birds. You see them schooled up and dipping in the water, fish right there. A lot of stuff going on under those birds. The fish push the bait to the top, the birds eat them from the top, but you find those birds, you'll find fish, for sure. I know you guys have been wanting a couple of pointers on stuff that sometimes we do. Not a fishing report, but just things to make your life easier fishing. Well, one thing I want to talk about today, and I'm sure that you guys all fish with braid now. Braid is the thing, you know, since it came out, now everybody's using it. So one thing you want to do, guys, is get out of the habit after you cast of closing that bail with your hand. Don't do that. One thing, you'll get many more years out of your reel, and if you close this thing with your hand instead of the handle, it eliminates 65 to 70% of your wind knots in braid. If that line's laying on the bail and you flip it closed with a handle of the reel, it puts a loop in that line. Well, when you reel that loop in, and the next time you cast, the line grabs that loop, you got a mess. So just get in a habit, close those bails with your hands with a braided line. You're going to save yourself a lot of problems. And plus, you get another couple of years out of your reel because you don't wear the bail spring out. So that was just one little tip I thought I'd share with you guys this week.
Pretty cool.
Awesome.
Maybe I could add into that a little bit too. Let me have that reel, Steve.
Yeah.
One thing I always find with my clients on the boat is they make the biggest mistake. When you go to open your bail, that line roller, always put it towards the rod blank.
Very good point.
People will do this, like this, they wrap, they go to cast, they've got it wrapped. And I see it all the time. And I instruct people on my boat, do it this way, it makes life easier. And usually they go, oh wow, it sure did. So just another little pointer to add in there.
Great, thanks guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. See you next week.